everybody.
Hey.
How is it going? It is officially the final day of whatever November writing challenge you participated in this month.
How many times have we all said that?
Oh my God. How many times have we self-edited November challenge?
Whatever
My
you want to
gosh.
call it.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, we're all doing something different, I feel like, but it's fine. That's the whole point. Let's see. We got lots of friends here in the chat. Let me see. I'm going to be going through all the hellos and saying hello to everyone, and I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves. So everyone say your name, say what you like to do on the internet, and also tell everyone one thing that you're proud of this month.
Wow.
Sorry.
Start us off. That's a lot of questions. Okay.
Teacher Cody back in the house.
I'm Alyssa. On the internet, I like to make myself too known and present always. In other words, I make writing videos. I finished my book on Wednesday? Don't even know. Tuesday, maybe. So I'm actually being the boring, annoying one who's editing a video during sprints and not actually writing. So sorry, everyone. But and one thing I'm proud of. I guess I finished the book. That's good. That's the first time I've ever done that. Is write from the book from beginning to end within the month. So that is exciting. Yeah.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Thank
you. Mick.
Hello, I'm Mick. I like to share too much on the internet, by just chatting to a camera and sharing it with all of you on my channel. What else am I saying? I'm Mick.
Yeah, so there's something you're proud of.
What you proud of?
Wait, what? Yeah, something I'm proud of. I have at least written consistently every week this month. And I think towards the end I've finally gotten into a writing routine. So I'm feeling good about that.
Very nice. And last but not least.
Hello everyone. I'm Taylor. This is my first ever live stream, so it's pretty nerve-wracking. Hello. On the internet, I like to post writing content, bookish content. I also do little free libraries a lot. I do like little tours around different cities, and that's super fun. But I'm starting to switch gears to more writing stuff because I am an indie author and I have one book already published. And I would say the thing I'm proud of this month is the fact that I am publishing the second book, Venture Beyond, in January. So I set up the release date and actually move forward with it after 4 years of almost just torching the whole project. So yeah, that's about it. And today I'm working on the outline of book 3, so we'll see.
Nice.
Love that. Yeah, and if you don't know who I am, I don't know how. You're literally on my channel. But my name is Cody. I am on the YouTubes, and I am oftentimes yapping. And that's predominantly what I do. So if you like that, cool. And then I am proud because for the first time ever, similar to Alyssa, this will be my first time finishing an entire book start to finish within the month of November. I quite literally only have 1,200 words left until we hit the 50K, and pretty much right at the end of the story too. So I'm excited to...
That's like the dream goal, I feel like, for November is like you hit the 50K and you finish the whole draft. Like you are up leveling, Cody.
Yeah, like right now I am like in the middle of the epilogue chapter. Like
I love it.
Lots of things have happened, but it's I feel like I'm really proud of how everything just kind of came together in the end, because I was worried there in the middle for a moment. But let's see here. Let me see if I can catch up on this live chat. Everyone's saying yay, Taylor's first live stream. Also, am I really echoey? Is it the better version like it was last night, Taylor? Is it as echoey, or is it still really bad?
It's still a little echoey, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Not the whisper shouting into the microphone.
Yeah, just ASMR it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Hello,
I'll have a rug for the next live stream.
I know I really love to
No.
whisper into the microphone.
Yeah.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
Well, I'm sorry. Maybe by the time we get through this first stream, I might be at a new location that's less echoey. We'll see.
It's okay.
But so what is your guys' goals for today? I know Alyssa, you said you're editing a
The
video.
last daily video of November. Thank
Amen.
the Lord.
Amen.
Yeah.
No, I did not move. This is just this room used to be like an attic space because we don't have an attic, and it was just full of a bunch of random crap. And so as a Christmas present, Clark was like, well, we can clean it out and get rid of some stuff so you can have your own office space. And so that's what it is. And so yeah, still working on getting some things, but you know how Amazon be this time of year.
Yeah.
Question. When is the appropriate time to start listening to Christmas music, in your opinion?
Immediately.
Always.
After what?
I feel like for me, it's always when it starts to snow because I'm in a place where there's a lot of snow. And we got our first big there's been snow on the ground since the second week of November, and that's when I felt like it was appropriate to pull it out. I feel like when it comes to decorations, it depends on. This is a whole thing, but it depends on if you decorate for Halloween or fall. I think if you decorate for Halloween, it's appropriate to start Christmas on November 1st. But I think if you decorate for fall, I think you should wait till Thanksgiving to decorate for Christmas. So
That's a great distinction.
Valid.
That's all my rules.
Yeah.
Yes,
Whoa.
That's so valid.
I
Wow.
think that's so fair. I think that is so fair.
I don't
think at
follow
least
any
the
rules.
day after Thanksgiving is always a safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
the
Christmas
same
tree
way.
up day after Thanksgiving kind of girl.
See, I'm a November 1st Christmas tree.
Ooh. See,
Kind
I
of
host
person.
Thanksgiving
Wow.
and a lot of people come and my house ain't that big, so I can't put the tree up until the day after.
Until after everybody leaves.
Yes.
I've actually
Yes.
noticed, I've been doing a case study on this, is that people who live in warmer climates like to start the decorating earlier. And I think it's because it feels less like Christmas outside during the Christmas
Ooh.
season. So they want to extend the Christmas
That's so
atmosphere.
valid.
Wow.
I don't know.
Alyssa,
That's
I
definitely
think
what I
you
do.
have a
Yeah.
dissertation on the holiday season.
I've
Yeah.
thought a
Your
lot about it.
analyses is
Legit.
spot on.
Right,
I feel
that was
the
good.
moment- the moment I start decorating and then I play the music, it just doesn't stop until
Mhm.
Christmas comes from then
Yeah.
on. So whenever the
It's real.
Christmas decorations come up,
I feel that 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I was just curious because I am very much a November 1st. Once Halloween is over, then it's Christmas. Thanksgiving, and then
Yeah.
the week of Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving, but 3 weeks before that, and then all the weeks of December are Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that I live my life, and yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
if it brings you joy. My sister loves Christmas. She has Christmas plushies in her room all year round. I'm like, if that brings you
Amen.
joy, whenever you want to put it up,
Yeah. Hey, Jasmine.
Hello.
Welcome. Let's see. Well, I mean, what do we say? We go ahead and jump into a sprint. I guess we have been talking for 10 minutes. But do I have Flocus pulled up? I do not. So let me do that.
While you pull that up, I just was having a memory, and that Taylor, I think you commented on my video starting last November, if I'm remembering correctly. I remember, this is why I remember it, is because I have been watching you for a year, and you were the first person who ever commented on my video who I watched, and I was like, I am famous now. Someone that I watch has commented. So I just was, and now I'm now it's your first live stream, and here we are. I'm just what about, sorry,
It's
just thought I
a
would
full
share.
circle
I remember
moment.
you way before I commented on that video.
Oh
I
my
know that for
gosh.
sure.
And I was I don't know what those videos were back in the day. But
That's
anyway.
so silly. Oh my god.
Do any of us I just started this year, and sometimes I still I'm already looking back at some old videos, and I'm like,
I'm like, oh, that was a choice.
okay.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see how I feel in 2 or 3 years. Yeah,
Honestly.
well, we'll see. All right, but the clock is
Let's
here.
work.
Okay, everybody, work for 25 minutes, nonstop, no distractions. If I see your phone, I will confiscate it. And yeah, peace, love, and joy.
Peace,
Perfect.
love, and joy.
Threatening and encouraging. I love it.
Oh my gosh, is that manipulation?
No,
Okay.
maybe.
All right. How did y'all do?
Good. Almost.
Good.
I got through almost a full rough cut. So, yeah.
Very nice.
I got 422, which isn't horrible.
Very
And I
nice.
also was eating and rereading.
Yeah. Nice. Taylor?
I just kind of hopped around and did a bunch of different stuff because the problem is I don't have like the first scene of my book. You know what I mean? Like when it's just not, you don't see
Yeah.
where you're gonna go. So like I know what I need to plot, but I don't know where to
Where it
start.
starts.
So yeah, so I just was like brain dumping in a character's head, and I got like 200 words in that, and then I started doing like character bios. I got Plotter, that like one app software. I just got it
Okay.
today. So I did try like the trial and I really liked it. So I finally just decided to go for it, especially for this behemoth of a book that I need to
Yeah.
plot. So
Yeah.
I just now, though, probably in the last like 5 minutes, actually started putting stuff in the plot, and I'm not loving it, but at least it's something in there.
Yeah.
So I
Did
think I'm
you
just
do
gonna
the
commit, but
Did you do the monthly subscription or the lifetime?
I did the yearly one, so it was only like
Oh,
60
okay.
bucks. Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
And so I'm just gonna give it a year, see how I like it, because I'm not normally a plotter, so I didn't want to like overcommit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw Lizelle Sandberry. Is that her name? She had like a plotter tutorial, and it was so in depth, and I was like, wait, I need that because it just looks
It's
like
really
it's so
nice.
organized.
Mhm.
Couldn't be me. I
Yeah.
need to scribble on the walls like a madwoman. Like I can't be organized. That's not allowed.
Also, Mick, what were you texting me about?
It's because you said we couldn't have phones.
Oh.
So
I
said I
literally
was
like
the
got
whole
up to
time.
get my phone to be like, oh no, is like does Nick need
She was
something?
just trolling you.
No,
Oh
sorry.
no, it's okay. I thought something like went wrong on like when I wasn't paying attention, and
Oh no.
I was like, I don't even have my phone with me. Where is it? It's fine. Let's see. Meg got 576. Very nice. Tony Bonini. That's fun. 610 words. Hope got 201. Becca got 587. 711.
Nice.
Man, y'all are
Good
killing it.
words. Dang.
188. Finally adding chapters to my novel instead of having just a bajillion sayings. I can't read.
I don't know if that's, I've never
Bajillion.
seen that word spelled out before. I think I've only.
I don't either.
Just
I guess is that like GIF and GIF? Is it a bajillion or a bajillion?
Is it GIF or GIF, everyone?
I say
I think-
GIF.
I say
with a
GIF.
heart.
I say GIF.
I say GIF too, Alyssa.
Okay, thank you, because everyone
Yes.
I've ever met has told me that I'm
Graphic,
wrong.
isn't
Everyone
It's
always
like-
says we're wrong, but Alyssa, we're right.
I think we
It's
are.
a GIF.
It's just because the G stands for graphic,
For graphic,
and so
right? Yeah.
I
Right,
just
but
use
we're
the
not
same
talking about what
G.
it stands for. We're talking about what
That's
it
What
is.
the word is.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you
fair.
have you met the English language? We also have giraffes.
So fair.
Uh,
I agree.
um,
For some reason, it's GIF in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cody, you didn't update us on how you did. Are you avoiding the question?
Oh no, I'm not. Sorry. I got 521.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm currently sitting at 49,369.
Oh my gosh. So
That's so
close.
exciting.
Like I'm like so close. So close. What do you want to talk about? Who likes who?
Oh my god.
All of you people are in committed relationships, so that's not a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
But I'll allow it.
Well,
I'm married. That's a little boring.
Also
Yeah.
married.
domestic. You know.
I know.
Let me think. Well, I thought of another man that I could fix.
Oh,
Fiyero from Wicked.
does he need to be fixed?
I mean,
Yeah.
you
Does
know,
he?
but he kind of like plays like this broody, like, ooh, I am incredibly shallow. I know he's not, and we all know he's not.
Right.
Maybe I
But
just wanted an excuse to talk about Fiero. Okay, shut up.
I saw Wicked today, Cody, and I thought of
I'm
you.
seeing it Tuesday. So
Oh,
I'm like,
It's so
I can't
good.
wait.
So
Alyssa,
good.
did you sob?
I don't really cry at stuff like that, but I did get the
Mm.
chills, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I
how
know
could
I'm
you
gonna
not?
cry. I already know I'm gonna cry.
I sobbed like 3 times. I think 3 times.
I've seen it twice now.
I always
The-
just get like so preoccupied because
That's
like in
stressful.
Defying Gravity, it's not really a spoiler, but it's like it takes like a 7-minute song and turns it into like a 35-minute song. And I'm like
Wait,
so
which song?
distracted. Like almost all of them, like they'll break up the song with like scenes, you know? And so what I couldn't even like enjoy it because I was like, when are you gonna get back to the song? Like stop talking. Like you have to sing the next part. You know, like I knew the songs too well, but it
Yeah.
was so good. It was so good.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm not going to get into it. I could write a paper. I could write a dissertation on the way Wicked has impacted my life. Okay,
everyone,
we're not
stop
doing it.
writing projects. We're all writing dissertations on different niche topics. And
Yeah.
Mine is about
Okay.
Christmas decorations.
I was
gonna
Cody's
say-
is about
Yes.
Wicked.
If you had to write a dissertation about anything, what would it be?
Oh, I could also write a dissertation about how I hate grammar. Like about how I think like in the world I hate it because it turns people who like who are like writer like at my work there's this woman, love her, Kari, if you're watching, hi, but she's like she will like take this article and post it and be like they misused the Oxford comma, and I'm like, girl, did we understand what it said? If we understood what it said, like I understand why commas exist. But like you're like looking down on people for not knowing where a comma goes. I'm like, I learned grammar in Spanish and it's different, and you can still understand what I anyway. Didn't mean to go there, everyone. Sorry.
So the
What does everyone else
It's
the
know?
already
Oxford
started.
comma is Alyssa's like.
I don't mind the Oxford comma. I mind people who make the Oxford comma their whole personality.
Yes.
That's what I
Yeah.
mind. Anyway.
Yes.
I agree.
Unless
I don't
any of
even
you are
know.
Oxford comma defenders. Which or like
I'm not. The only annoying grammar thing I do, and I don't do it out loud anymore, I say it in my head, is when people say good instead of well. And in my head, I'm like, well.
okay, I do actually
Yeah.
have one.
I don't say it out loud to
go
people
back.
anymore.
Mine is when people say whenever and when they mean when. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which a lot of people do this.
Yes,
It's very,
yeah.
very, very common. Like if you were to say when I went to the store, if you instead say whenever I went to the store,
Mhm.
Mhm.
which a ton of people do this. But I'm always like, I think you mean when in my head.
Yeah, like you're doing too many syllables, my friend. Like
I'm like, anyway, but I'm done complaining and making enemies.
Making it.
Taylor, what's your dissertation on?
Dude, I don't friggin' know. I have no idea. Maybe I feel like I could do one on like national parks or traveling in general. I could go on and on, like the different types of people and like all of the states I've been in. I swear, drivers. I could go. Yeah, I feel like I could go pretty lengthy on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I would read it. You should like do a blog or something.
Oh boy. Oh, one for every state I've been in. I have stories. There was one lady who had a pig. She lived in a truck, like a literal old truck, and she owned a pig, and it was named Pork Chop. I'm not making this up. And
Interesting.
it like roamed free. It was very sweet. It was a very nice pig. But yeah, that was in Montana.
That tracks.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
That's my cousin Shirley.
Dude,
Okay,
what was her
Cody.
name? It was like Tina or something.
Oh, come on, Tina. We love
She
Tina.
was nice. She was nice. She just had brain surgery. There was a lot going on with that.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Okay, I have a bone to pick
Yeah.
with Megan in the comments. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Megan. But you say that Minnesota is the worst for drivers. And I agree, but also North Dakota is worse because the speeding tickets in North Dakota are $10 and the speeding tickets in Minnesota are $120. So people in North Dakota, it's like the same level of bad driving, but like no rules. So they just do whatever. Anyway. Also, there's
Wow.
ice.
The more you
Yeah.
know.
Sorry,
Wow.
everyone. So many random tangents. I haven't like talked to the YouTube. Well, I guess I did this morning and the day before that, but like not live. It's so
Yeah.
many days.
Yeah, like it's been so many days.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't been live since Monday. Like I did 0 pop-up sprints this week because I was like, I gotta lock in and get this thing done.
Mhm.
So like I'm like, oh, what do I do? Like it's been so long. It's been since Monday that I've been on here. But okay, other than Wicked, my other dissertation would be the Scream franchise and how it is a reflection of the political struggles surrounding the 1990s.
I would read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there were so many things that they like played with and how like you like going against norms, which is very, prominent for every new generation that comes. They want to break out of whatever norms were of the generation before them, And so I love, like, I feel like that series really captured that generation's breaking away from the norms of their time, and wanting to break away from it.
That seems like an essay I would have written in my like communication
Yeah.
theory class. Like we had these whole papers about like random things, and my whole like 20-minute capstone presentation was about how the TV show The 100 is like a real live action playing of Revelation, like the Book of Revelation, and how like almost everything that happens in the Book of Revelation happens at some point in the 100. And it's like, why did I research that? Like, who needed to know that, and why did they need to know
But
that?
that's so
and no one did.
cool.
Yeah, I
really
was
interesting.
Really interesting.
obsessed
Meg,
with the 100
did you watch
I've never
all
been
the way
able to
the
finish
end?
it.
all the way to the end. All the way to the
Did the
fever
last
dream,
episode?
to the fever dream of that last season.
I will never get over
stuck
it.
with it.
Anyway,
Was
The
it
last
good?
episode-
Watch it out of order.
I did watch it out of order. But then
That's
listen,
insane.
the last episode, I'm not going to spoil it, but they took all this character development. They gave this character development for 7 seasons. And then and the whole arc was like, I don't kill people anymore. Like that's her whole arc. And the whole last episode starts with her killing like 50 people with no reason. And I'm like, I'm enraged.
No,
Yeah.
that I could write a dissertation on is characters, like,
Oh,
and how important their development is. Oh, it irks me so
rage.
mad. But
it's
I've
because
only
you
watched,
can
like, the first-
tell. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I only watched the first 2 seasons of that show, so I need to watch the rest.
It
But
only goes downhill, frankly.
Well, I
Actually,
mean-
season 4 is so good.
I'll just hate
Um,
watch.
Anyway,
They did the same thing to Daenerys Targaryen at the end of Game of Thrones. Like they had all this character development to have her like get control of her anger and all this stuff as she's, growing with these
Yeah.
dragons, and then she just burns it all down at the end, and we're like, oh, okay, cool,
like
Yeah.
rage.
yeah.
But season 4 of that show, though, I will stand by till the day I die. It's such a good, like, closed arc of like. It's just so well put together. I'm not gonna go into it, but just go watch season 4 of the 100.
Okay.
I think
Just
you can
season
just tell when writer rooms change,
Yes.
and there is not a good, like what you're saying, Taylor. Like there's not a good pass down of knowledge. Where I'm like, who the heck is writing this character right now? It is not the people from the last season.
Like,
Right.
did you watch the show before you wrote an episode?
Like, what are you doing? It's
Like, girl.
crazy. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Ooh, and
Yeah.
Lost. I've never seen Lost because I know I would just be
Ooh.
angry.
Yeah, I've never
Mhm.
seen Lost either because I've been told about the final season not being what they wanted it to
It's
be.
still good.
It is
I
still
still
good.
really, really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Brandon Sanderson talks about like characters, like he has like in his little seminars, and he refers to a lot of Lost characters, and like, oh, it was so good because I'm a big character person, so like
Mhm.
him explaining why we hate this certain character and why we really like this character we're supposed to technically hate and stuff. It's super interesting. So
But I'm just
Definitely
such a
recommend
stickler.
that.
Like, if you can't end this thing well, like, you can only do a good opening,
Yeah.
middle, and beginning. And, like,
Yep.
TV would be so hard to write for TV because you never know when it's going to be done or not. So it's hard to close it well, I feel like.
Yeah.
But, like, girl, the ending is, like, more important, in my opinion.
and
than
that's
the
like what
opening.
you remember
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the end of
Mhm.
it. That's what you remember the most, you know?
Yeah.
So-
And my thought is, I don't care how great the plane is, if you can't land it, I'm not getting on it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
It's true.
Like if you
land
can't,
the plane.
take me on the journey and then let me ride the arc and then land the plane at the end, I'm not riding that plane.
If I
because,
die in a
you
plane
know,
crash, like they all did in
Yeah, we all
Lost,
did.
which
What's
I have
the
not seen Lost,
alternative?
so that cannot
We
be a
die?
because I do not know what happened.
are y'all have y'all watched Yellow Jackets?
No, but
Yes.
I've heard. I'm too afraid. I will never
It's-
get on a plane again if I watch that show.
It's basically just like Lord of the Flies,
Yeah, it's really
but with a little extra like I feel like there's like some sort of like burial ground situation happening. Like they landed on like a sacred burial ground because there's some weird stuff happening, and I don't exactly know why.
Drugs.
But
That's
well,
also kind of lost.
always.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's always
I
drugs.
haven't watched it, but I've seen like every TikTok recap and like
Yes!
little clips and stuff. So I know enough. I don't need to
See, to this comment, I never even
Oh, I
finished The
know.
Walking Dead. I lost so much interest.
The zombies stress me out too much. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
I can't do zombies.
They killed Glenn,
It's
and
too
I was
close
like,
to
I
a
don't care anymore.
possibility.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, that's like in an early-ish season, I guess. Sorry,
I mean,
guys.
I'm assuming it's called The Walking Dead. I'm assuming everyone's dead.
Well, a
The
lot of
only
people
spoiler I'll
do
give for the
get
show
that.
The 100 is they started with 100, and out of them, by the end of the show, there were only 4 still alive.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all I'm gonna
Shut
say.
up.
Just only
that
Hey.
show,
No.
it's only downhill. The first 2 seasons are really good, and like if that's all you can handle, I would say stop there. But if you want to go for a ride, power through, power through. One of my favorite TV shows. Why?
You
I
might
don't know.
convince me. You might convince me to try one
Yeah,
last
and
time.
just take a shot every time the show changes genres completely.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
truly.
I will be on the floor by the end of it, I'm sure.
You will be on the floor.
You know who was obsessed with that show as well? Is my
Who?
father. My
Ooh.
father was obsessed. So we would talk about it all the time. And I was like, Dad, why this show? That was like every show, some teen sci-fi show that, yeah, changes genres. But he loved Lost. And I feel like
It's the same vibe.
it's the same vibe because it also gets really crazy in Lost as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love a circuit survival show.
Yeah.
I really do. And what's the one about the airplane? Is it Manifest?
Oh my gosh, Manifest. Don't even
Manifest.
talk to me about. Sorry,
Because it has the guy that plays the prince in
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
I watched that show as it came out, every single episode, and I have this whole list of questions that they never answered. And the last season of that show is like if you think that the 100 is bad, like Manifest, they just like it switched from NBC or whatever to Netflix, and like I don't
Yeah.
think any of the writers stayed the same because none of the main question of like why did the plane jump forward 5 years?
Wait, that
and
never
what-
got answered?
Never got answered, and they tried to go into like
I ain't watching
biophysics. They
it.
tried to be like
The whole
I have a
premise of the
biophysicist,
show.
and I'm
Oh
looking-
my god!
And I'm
Wow.
looking, and I'm like, ooh, like, and then it became like there's angels and prophecies and like all that, and then it turned like sort of religious, but at the same time like into biochemistry, like at the same time, and I'm like, girl,
Too much.
Girl,
It's way
what
That
is
is
happening?
too much. Like you're giving me
Oh.
too much, but also not enough.
But the
like I
first
need
season
answers.
was so
You're
good,
giving
but
the
I could
wrong
tell.
stuff.
I was like, they don't know where this is going.
That's
They don't
how
Yeah.
know.
this might be another niche TV show. One of my favorites of all times. Heroes? Did anyone watch
haven't
Yes,
seen
Heroes?
that.
yes. I watched
Oh
Uh-uh.
my
every
god.
week when it came out originally.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Everyone's homework is to either go watch The Fever Dream That Is 100 or Heroes.
Hero.
It's about like, I mean, people becoming superheroes. Hayden Panettiere is in it.
Mhm.
Milo, never know how to say his last name.
Yep.
Jesse from Gilmore Girls. And
Mhm.
it has such a good cast. And
Is this the one that every time it advertised it looked like an eclipse?
yes, because it starts in the eclipse.
Oh, okay.
Heroes
Yeah.
is so good. like
Maybe-
if you want to study characters and like honestly plot, amazing until it got randomly canceled and then they didn't clean up anything because like
hate
they
that.
couldn't. And they did like some kind of hodgepodge season like years later to try to fix it. It didn't work, but it is a really good masterclass in like weaving together multiple plot lines and having everyone come together at the end. It's done so well.
Okay.
I feel like I should start a Patreon where I just like watch crazy wacko science fiction shows.
Yeah,
just
and
like
react
how
to it.
and like the downfall.
React.
Oh my god, I would be a part of that. I would subscribe
Yes.
and watch
Don't
you
tempt me.
react because your reactions to anything are always hilarious. Like whenever you were reading my book and you commented the word drugs in all caps like 5 separate times.
Was I wrong? Anyway,
Well, you know.
you never know. I maybe was on drugs. Anyway, I'm not on drugs. Disclaimer.
That's between you and Jesus.
No drugs here.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, on that note, let's do a spread.
On the note of drugs.
Yeah, don't do
That
them.
are not being taken
Yeah.
by me.
You feel free to do everything that you want to in this next 25 minutes except for drugs. Thank you so much and happy writing.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Woo, woo, woo.
How did it go?
Good. My video's exported. Ready for all you people.
Love that. Love that. I got like another 500 words, and I
Woo.
only need
That's close.
105 words.
Oh my god!
That's
105.
exciting.
But here's the thing. I've already written the last scene of the book. I'm just now going back and like beefing up other scenes to get to the 50K because it needs to happen.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, I mean,
That's so
technically, I've already written the final part, like the last line of the book for a first draft, but I'm not letting myself type the end until I see the 50K.
Words
fun.
100 and 100. Words
Right.
49,999.
Yeah,
400.
The end.
There's too
exactly.
many numbers for me.
Yeah, I couldn't keep up. I'm so let's see. Let's catch up. Going back, I'm still in the part of the chat where people are still talking about heroes.
As they should.
305, 721. Ooh, hoping to get 10K by midnight. That's so
Woo-hoo.
fun.
Ooh.
238, 604. Oh, thank you. I try to have it together sometimes. Yeah, very nice, everybody. Did Taylor or Michaela tell us how they did?
Oh, let me look.
I don't remember. I just
I
started
forgot.
yapping, I think.
I did 547.
Oh, nice. Love that for us.
So almost to the end of this
I
chapter.
plotted the whole thing. Like the main plot points I have down to the end, I think.
Okay.
You just plotted the whole book in 25 minutes?
That's
Listen,
crazy.
listen, you guys. But the problem is, I got like the big stuff. You know, like how the the big story. Like I know what I need to execute. But then it's cool because in this app, you can have like the characters. So then I also have each character on like the same like plot line. You know, so now I'm gonna go through and make sure every plot, like, make sure every character, like their plot lines make sense and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I felt like I was glitching.
No,
Yeah.
but you got the overarching plot. That's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, I got the overarching plot. There's a lot of like character stuff I have to make sure I finalize and stuff.
Mhm.
But and then I have one decision I have to make at the very end of the book. Like in the aftermath, I have a pretty big thing that I have to decide if I want to do it or not.
Kill him.
I say yeah.
Oh my God. Not the kill
You say
him.
Yes. I don't think you know what you're saying yes to.
Yeah,
bro,
maybe don't.
But
Maybe
okay,
don't.
I'll do it. Well, no, it's something since the conception of the book I knew was going to happen, but now I'm like, I don't know if I can
Then it
do
has
it.
to
It's
happen.
that bad. I know.
And it
But
has to
sometimes
happen.
it's those things that I end up cutting, though, that I always think are going to stay the whole time. Only you
that's
can
true.
make this decision.
I think it's going to be one of those things where when I write the first draft, I'll know. You know what I mean? Like once I get there, I'll be like, yeah, this is
Yeah, you can
right.
decide.
Even as I'm sobbing. But
Yeah.
still
You'll
figure it
know.
out. I don't know.
You'll know in
Yeah.
that moment.
So now I'm gonna just go through and do all the characters, which is gonna be really complicated. But
That's like what this giant board is back here. It's like the whole plot, and like each column or row is each character. But it took like 3 months to write it all out. So maybe the plotter would actually be helpful to do it in 25 minutes instead of
Maybe.
3 months.
I can't show you. I can't show you because it's a lot of spoiler. But
Spoilers.
you know, you can imagine.
But
Literally,
yeah.
like.
I think once I enter my fantasy era, I will definitely be investing in plotter because that I like the way that it's set up, and I would probably do the lifetime since I am going to be the one that I'm going to do is a series. So I'll need to hold on to it for a while. So I might as well just get it for life and
how much
save
is
money.
the lifetime?
I think it's like $199 for life.
Oh my gosh, that's easy money.
$172 right now on sale.
Oh.
On Black Friday sale, so there you go.
Ooh.
I will not be going back after using
Yeah.
this like this.
And
'cause
you can
gives
use it
There's so
forever.
much.
Like
There's
for
like a
real.
tab for
Convincing
places
me.
and setting, and then like characters. There's so much to it.
I have to look
More
at
than
that.
just that.
Yeah, and like you can have like your save the cat, like all of your actual beats, and you can like tag characters and stuff into the scenes. Like if you like use a certain character's name, you can can make that a tag, and then the whole thing will actually track how many scenes that character's in and how often they appear in the story.
Cody.
Oh, Cody?
Oh no. Cody, where did you go?
What?
Are you
I
back?
You started glitching.
You had like
Oh,
you were gone.
I could see you perfectly fine. Y'all never changed. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
But anyway, I don't know what all you heard, but basically you can tag characters and like
Yeah.
track how often they appear in the story,
Yeah.
and like keep track of that kind of stuff, which I think is pretty
That
cool.
is really cool.
Yeah, and you can color code everything.
For all of us.
Yeah, Plotter, if you're watching this, my email is open.
I do worry though, because like for me, stuff like that often tends to be like a procrastination tool. You know?
That's how I feel. I think I'm better personally with like pen to paper, I've learned.
Yeah.
But I do wonder though, because I'm already writing this first draft. I already know the second draft is going to be like a full rewrite.
Mm-hmm.
And so something like this might be helpful for like a full breakdown. But I like looking like a serial killer and kind of like putting everything up on my wall. It's like really fun.
It's a fun conversation piece when someone comes over.
And like the background, it's like, oh, she's so smart. Look at all that stuff in her background. She's thinking so much.
No, most
look at my murder wall.
Who see my murder wall are like, oh, okay.
Oh my God, did I tell y'all about my Best Buy story?
No.
So I have recently dived into the world of mechanical keyboards. We all know because I never shut up about it. But so I got a set of keycaps that were made from a different material than these kind, because these are like the PBT or whatever.
Yeah.
And the other ones were like a poly something. And I was like, well, I don't know if I like that, but I'll try it. If I don't like it, I'll return it. Well, long story short, I didn't like it. The clicky wasn't clicky like I wanted it to be. Mm-hmm. So I took them back. I returned them. And she said, oh, is there anything wrong with them? I was like, no, I just wasn't a fan of them. And then she was like, oh, you must be a big gamer. And I was like, oh, no, I'm a writer. And she looked at me. It's like she had the box. She went at the box and she said, And then just like kept going, like had to look at me. And I was like, do I look?
What?
I don't know what I look like. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I would have simply passed away. What do you do? What do you say?
Like
you don't.
Oh.
Like, oh.
Like, okay. And then she just like finished the thing. Is like, here, have a good day. And I was like, okay.
Best Buy always gives me so much rage because, and it's all my fault. It's my pride. But because they'll look at me and I'll be like buying something and I'll be like, do you know how to work that? Like, do you know, like, make sure that you get, and I'm like, listen here, I understand more about this camera than you do. Like, I am a full, I was going to swear, I am a full videographer woman. But I'm like, I also get it. Like, if someone doesn't know, like, it would be helpful for someone to like say like, hey, do you know about like phantom power? Be like, I invented phantom power. I did not. But anyway.
No, that's why I only do pickup only from Best Buy. That's what I did with my previous camera because I didn't want someone to like explain to me the camera. I'm like, do you know how much research I've done on this camera before making this purchase? Yeah. I got it covered. Thank you.
The way that I hyperfixate on any expensive item before I purchase it. And I watch every review, every tutorial, every video on YouTube that's like, before you buy, like, here's 10 things that I hate about this camera. Like, what? Like, I want to watch the good, bad, and ugly. And I want to know if I'm getting, because if I'm spending $700, I need to know everything about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
expensive.
They are expensive. That's why I have my sweet baby Canon, because she was not as expensive as the other ones. But she does a great job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that Alyssa,
Listen, I haven't been live in a while, okay? I've lost my touch.
Oh my god. I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah, we're just gonna. Anyway, okay, so okay, I have a. Sorry, what am I talking about?
Do you have a
Anyway,
question?
You have a
let
question?
me try that again.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, what are your plans for the rest of the year after November's over? Like, what's the next thing that
Yeah.
you want to do?
I
Like,
think
what
I'm
do you want
probably
to?
gonna get a publishing deal. Is probably what I'm thinking.
Oh,
No,
okay, work.
No, okay. No, I'm starting no rumors. There's actually no possible way that is legally possible. Anyway,
Have you already disclosed the thing that you texted me about the other day, Alyssa?
no, I have not.
Okay, well, I'm not
Keep
going
that
to say
under
it.
wraps.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Sorry.
Anyway, it's not as exciting as that may be implied that it was. It is exciting, but it's not what you maybe are implying.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty exciting.
It is very exciting. Anyway,
like we may get a publishing deal.
No. Well, no. But my actual plans for the rest of the year, I'm gonna take 1 week off, and then I'm gonna go into gas station again. I need to rework the beginning, and I'm hoping to rework the whole beginning by like before the new year, so then like I can take a week off for New Year's and then come back and like do a scene, line, copy, all the edits. But I need to restructure the beginning before I can do that, so I'm hoping to like get that done. And also,
well, you can call me for a soundboard.
I will call you up, Cody. I think that's all. I feel like there was something else. I don't know. Probably. I'm doing a lot of querying stuff right now too, like and querying adjacent things. Like I might write a query letter for gas station. I'm currently undercover in the pub tips Reddit. Not undercover. Everyone's undercover on Reddit because it's all like anonymous names.
Yes.
But anyway, so I'm digging around. Anyway, now that I talked for 18 minutes, Mick, what are your plans?
Alyssa, have you listened to the Shit No One Tells You About Writing podcast?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
I was like, ugh.
So good.
Everything they put out. Oh, it's if you're gonna go with any of the querying trenches, or honestly, if you just need help distilling your pitch and like understanding how to sell your book, they just do such a good job. Highly recommend. Super exciting. So for the end of the year, this is why I'm in my Delulu era, because I didn't write as much in November as I thought I was going to, because shit was hitting the fan in real life. But by the end of the year, I want to finish this book. And that's the goal, December 31st. So
Amen. Do you have like a percentage of the outline that you've made it through?
That's a good question.
Because I don't really go by word count on a first draft. I go by percentage of the outline that I have like written through.
I feel like it's hard because I outlined this whole book and I'm not following it at all anymore. And I've already like chopped chapters as I've gone. So I don't know. I originally had 50 chapters outlined. I do not think I'm going to hit 50 now because my book has taken a drastic turn. And so I'm writing a completely different book. So I actually don't know. That is a good question.
Real.
So we're just going to hope and pray that I get done by December. Even if it's going to be like stitched together scenes, I just need to get to the end. That's the goal. What about you, Taylor?
Oh boy.
Nice.
So I also had a little bit of delusion. I filmed my like goals for 2025, and I just was writing down, and I was like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. So my goal is to have this outline done by January, but now it's looking like I'll have it done by the week, like next weekend. But I want to have like the draft done at the latest March.
Okay.
Full first draft of this because I want to. This is okay. I'll just start right now. Okay. I want to publish the third book in November.
Nice. Yeah.
Considering the
think you
second
can
one
do
took
it.
me 4 years, I'm like,
You can
okay,
do it.
but I think I can do it. I think I can do
Yeah.
it. And
I
then
feel
just
like
have
you're
the
in
Banter
such a
series
good
done.
groove right now. Like I feel
Mhm.
like you could do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for me, the rest of my year is going to be spent starting draft 4 of Project GWC and getting that ready because I'm submitting that to my line editor on January 10th. So once this month's over, I have 40 days to whip that draft into a little bit better shape.
Are
than
you
it is.
rewriting a lot or just
No, I'm more just like going to be weaving through all the
Yeah.
critiques that like you and Sylvia gave,
Yeah.
and then I'm going once I've done all of that, then I'm going to do like a pass of like actual like line editing, because I just want to focus on plugging the rest of the developmental stuff in first. That way, I'm not having to focus on too many things at one time, and then I'll miss something, and
Yeah.
So that's the plan, and yeah.
I love that we're just going straight from, crazy month of writing, and it's like, what are we doing now? Everyone, get it together, no breaks.
Well,
breaks.
this is going to be so
Continuing
much
to write.
like slower for me because like I get to just like spend more time, especially now that it's like the holidays are coming up. I have a lot more time like off work and like I'll be visiting family, but we'll just be like hanging out. So I have plenty of downtime to like pick up my book and like read some of it, maybe like a chapter or two, make some notes, and then get back to whatever the family wants to do. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot of like airport travel time, flights, car rides, all the stuff. So I feel like it'll be a more like a less pressured time, I guess, because I'm not. It's not a race. There's no end goal by the end of December. I just want to make progress. Well, for me, at least.
I'm ramping up. Everyone was like, go, go, go in November, and I was kind of like easing into it. And now I'm going to be the psychotic person all alone.
Well,
I don't know why I did this to myself. It'll just be me.
I'll be psychotic too, because I cannot walk a race, apparently. I just need to run at full speed always for some reason. So, yeah, I'll do it.
I totally get it. Get it. Well, should we do our final sprint of the evening, friends?
Let's do it.
How long do we want to go for? Should we do...
Cody, how long do you need to finish?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll probably like...
1 minute.
15. I'd say like 15 to be safe.
Yeah. What if we just sprinted for 1 minute?
One whole minute.
Can you get in 1 minute?
Probably like 30.
I want to see how many I could do in 1 minute.
Yeah.
That night that I finished the book, I think I literally wrote like
11,000 words
in 3 hours. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. Like you were really committed to the bit.
Like every sprint was 1,500 words in 15 minutes. It was crazy. Anyway.
That's wild.
Check out my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That was a good video.
It was wild.
So what do we say for time?
Yeah, 15 sounds good.
15, 20?
Yeah, I'll do 15. Now I gotta like lock in. I'm like, oh my gosh, how many words?
Lock
can I get in?
it.
Let's do this.
Aggressive.
Watch I do the most in this sprint than the 25. Honestly, maybe, because sometimes if sprints are too long, my brain is like, do, do, do. Yeah.
Go for 15, Cody. Did he freeze again?
Did he freeze?
Cody. I can't tell if he's just glaring at us a lot. The way that he looked, it was like,
am I back?
like, yes.
You froze like this.
Yeah, you were like,
it was the smolder for.
It was like
me.
the "Are you gonna stop talking?"
Yeah.
Look, and I was like, "Cody's giving us
so
the silent
sorry.
treatment."
No, I'm so
He's sick
sorry.
of us.
I froze. All of you like disappeared for a second. Okay, it's fine.
We're here.
Here we go.
15 minutes. I don't know why I'm singing.
Hopefully, by the end of this 15 minutes, I will be at my 50K and I will win the November writing challenge. Everyone, drop a traffic light emoji in the chat. I don't know why it's a traffic light emoji, but probably because
Race to the finish.
yeah, like the end of this book is like a disaster that you can't look away from.
Oh my God. This is so intense.
Listen.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say. Okay, 15 minutes. Bye. How's it going?
Cody, do you have
Cody, how are
something to
you
share?
doing?
I won the November writing challenge.
Yay, Cody!
Unspecified November challenge has been completed.
Yes.
Whatever
yes.
November challenge you're doing, is
that's
done.
one.
Yeah. I finished a full first draft, and it is sitting at 50,014 words.
Wow.
That's so
That's
exciting.
Oh,
What are you
that's
doing
so
to
wonderful.
celebrate? Did you like pick something to do? You need to treat yourself
I'm
tomorrow.
actually going to a Christmas party like right after this stream. So
It's
that's
a late
what I'm.
night Christmas party.
Well, it's a Christmas party / birthday party, and
Okay.
so it's it's fine. I don't have to do anything tomorrow important. It's
Fair.
the weekend, so might as well. Everyone, thank you. Also, I didn't think you'd seriously do all the traffic.
It was all
Yeah.
traffic
Come
lights.
on.
There's so many traffic lights. Y'all are really committed to the bit. Oh, thank you
What's that song?
guys. Y'all are so
Traffic
sweet.
Red lights, stop signs. I
Oh.
still see your face.
Yeah, that's it.
Now
Two,
that's gonna be
three.
stuck in my head all night. Thank you.
I used to, that
Love
song came
that.
out when I was in college, and I used to put on my headphones and like run through the hallways of my dorm room, just like,
In dramatic
my
fashion.
life is so hard.
I love that. I
While
love
having
that.
zero romantic interests in my life.
Not zero.
Well,
That's okay.
it's okay.
How did you guys do on that sprint?
I got everything. It's all uploaded, thumbnail made, scheduled for tomorrow morning. Ready
The
to
final
roll.
daily vlog is finished.
It
Look at all
is.
these big milestones.
I know, man. Oh, gosh, November's. I'm still kind of in my speechless mode.
Yeah.
I already yapped to the camera while we were still on the sprint because I had like 7 minutes left when I finished. So
We could
I
have
went
done a
ahead-
1 minute sprint. You could have done it.
no, I could not have done that.
Nor.
Nar.
No.
Nor.
Nar.
I could not.
Ryan?
Clear.
The condensation.
The condensation.
Oh my god, I got to update my rough draft challenge with the final word count.
That's so
Taylor, how did your sprint go?
Oh boy. I got about 3/4 of the way through it with all of the characters and like in detail trying to put like where they are, what they're doing, like behind while you're not paying attention to them, so I know where they are.
Okay.
So yeah, I only have like 10 beats left. So I got 15 done.
You're on a roll.
I know. I was like, this is coming. And I was like, okay, hold on. So I'm probably after this gonna try to finish it. So I just
Awesome.
That's so fun.
That is fun. How did yours go?
Yeah, 348 words.
Ooh.
Okay, 348 words in 15 minutes.
And I was like,
That's
everyone's hitting
great.
milestones. I'm just writing.
Writing.
But
That's all.
that in itself is a milestone because it is another day that you can say that you showed up for your creativity.
That's true. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, you're all beautiful, so there you go.
Thanks, Cody.
Anytime, friends. Anytime. Yay! Oh wow, that's 3,000 words
Nice.
remaining. You got it for sure. Got book 2 all chopped up into chapters. Love
Awesome.
that. This month I hit my 20K on my main story draft 1 while it's barely getting on break into 2. Hey, 20K is still a lot of words. That's still a lot of progress.
Yeah. That's
I
awesome.
mean, that is awesome. I'd say, in my opinion, we all crushed it this month.
We're all winners, unless you
Yes.
lost.
Alyssa.
There are
Jesus.
losers.
you're not first, you're last.
You're not.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
Wow, that's tea, I guess.
Anyway. I'm not going to go redact types, but you're all a winner for yourself.
Yeah.
Again, unless you lost. But
I I pretty much lost.
I went on this ramble the
Alyssa.
other day in one of my live streams. I was like, sometimes you just fail and it's fine, and you
okay.
learn. But you can be
Yeah.
a winner of your own mind, but that doesn't mean you're a winner in real life. but everybody
Wow.
here is a winner. I'll just
Good
leave
save.
the room. It's okay.
That was a great save, Alyssa. Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Alyssa, your energy
Shut
is so
up, Bottled
refreshing.
Water. You did not. Bottled Water was like 10,000 words behind earlier this week. Way to go.
Oh, great job, Bottled Water.
Slay.
Woo.
Slay so
We're so proud
hard,
of
Bottled
you.
Water.
Josh,
Wow.
asking the real questions.
Alyssa, are you?
No. I'm November 26th. What does that make me? I don't know.
I think it's Sagittarius.
I think I've heard that. Yeah. I don't know.
Because my dad's, the 25th. Yeah, I think.
Oh, there you go. They hit
That is so
550,052 yesterday. So they even finished early.
Bottled
Wow.
Water.
Yeah.
I love that your profile picture is a picture of bottled water. It makes
Like,
me
it's
so
so good.
happy.
It's so good. Like,
My
it's so
favorite.
good.
Oh,
It is so-
Kaylin, you're gonna make it.
Oh, yeah. For sure
Yeah.
gonna make it. No doubt in my
You got
mind.
this.
That's like, what? I can't math. Don't make me math. But wow.
Less than 2,000 words. It's like
Correct.
1,800 words.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah. 1725? Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, wow. Well, what a fun month this was, wasn't it, guys?
Woohoo!
We made it to the final stream. I think this is the 18th stream for me this month, which is kind of diabolical if you think about it. Too hard, but don't think about it too hard. Yeah, and catch me on Monday. I have a vlog talking about finishing the November challenge and what I'll be doing the rest of the year. So yeah.
Slay.
Alyssa, do you want to tell the people where they can find you if they don't know already?
Yes, Alyssa in the books on YouTube. The video I have coming out tomorrow is a lot of stats, like screen sharing all of my analytics, both on YouTube and also word count wise for the last month. So
Oh, love.
check it out.
I love a stats
I'll be
video. Stats are my
9:15
fave.
Central Time. Be there, be square. That's all I have to say.
I will be sat and ready. Mick, what about you?
Yeah, you can find me at Mick Writes on YouTube, at Mick is Writing on Instagram. Coming on the channel is a lot of lives for December as I finish my book, hopefully. 4 more podcast episodes with really cool indie authors and me in chaos mode, probably. And
Yeah, you have a lot of live streams coming up, so that's
yes,
exciting.
I haven't done like any in a couple months. You've inspired me, Cody, but we'll see how I fare.
Well, I'm excited to be a chat participant for a little while and to give myself a little break from the live streams. There will still be some live streams in December, but it will definitely not be 17 of them.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I can't. My StreamYard is at max capacity. It will not let me stream anymore until the hours reset.
Mine did that too. Mine resets on the 19th, and the 18th I was like, nobody better invite me to a stream because I have no time left.
I can't do it. Yeah, there's.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it caps you on 20 hours, which it's depressing when I reach the cap because I'm like, girl, I've been live for 20.
Like, 20 hours is a lot.
I almost always run up to it though with my morning.
But what's crazy
Oh my God.
is I hit my cap for, obviously, because mine is in the middle of the month. So I hit the cap for the first half of November and the second half of November when it restarted. So like I did
That's
a
next
full
level.
40-hour work week on live. Like, which is crazy to me. Like,
Now I'm scared.
but you know what? I wouldn't have wanted to do it with any other people because y'all are a slay always, like that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm doing it with the wrong fingers.
Guys, I'm so old. So that's how you
I know this is how I do
like
it.
I like this.
You know,
This one.
yeah.
Where's Taylor? I feel like we
Right.
skipped you, Taylor. Where can we find you?
Yeah, Taylor.
Got distracted at that
I'm
part.
sorry.
Yeah, which ones can I do? Okay, you can find me, Taylor Ann Wright, on all the things. I had a video go live today all
It was a
about
sleigh.
Cody and Natalie's 5K day, so if you want to check that out. And then me and Natalie are going to be going live for the first 3 weeks of December. So, if you want to come hang
The
out,
whole week.
then
Sorry.
no, the Wednesdays, the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, Taylor's
Every
gonna up
day
it and
for
do
3
3 full
weeks.
work weeks on live.
Yeah.
Why not? This is my
Yeah.
first one. I
Yeah.
have time.
She's been bitten by the bug. Anyway, and hi, I'm Cody the Writer. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, and that's really the two main places that I post things. And yeah, I am hoping to have my debut book published in between April and June of 2025. So it's just going to depend on how far along, how quickly line editing moves. I did just get the first proof of my full paperback copy, and I do have some notes like of things I want changed. But like just seeing that first like full wraparound like document like PDF looked so cool, and then just to like see like my little bio on there, I was like, oh, it's a real book.
Mhm.
That's so
It's so fun. So yeah, lots of exciting things coming up in 2025. There will be title reveals, cover reveals, giveaways of not only books, but also some GWC merch. So stay tuned.
Merch.
Ooh,
Stay tuned
yeah.
for that, because I have already
Right.
designed a few things that will be included in the giveaway. So yeah, stick around on the channel to see all the exciting things we do in 2025. It's gonna be so much fun. And yeah, so I guess I'll just want to say one final thank you to all these lovely ladies for being here and causing chaos right now, and always making me smile on the stream, because y'all are ridiculous.
Alyssa's just finding like a
The one that hurt me was this one. This is the one that hurt me. I was like, this is so like
I think it's the
hard
most
to
accurate
look
because
at.
it's like the heart has all the valves.
Okay, come
Like
on,
in your
human A&P. She better work. She's a scientist.
Oh my god.
But this just looks so uncomfy.
It looks wrong.
It feels
It looks
wrong.
really wrong.
It feels wrong.
Wait, that might be.
Ooh.
That feels worse.
You
I don't
know?
know.
That feels way worse. That feels like the S drawing that we all
What is
did.
this?
Oh yeah, with
Yes.
the
This
six
feels like
lines.
that S drawing. I don't know how
Yeah.
to explain it.
Well, I'm
That
gonna
really
end the
feels
stream
worse.
here before we accidentally start throwing up gang signs. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. All of you were the MVPs the entire month, keeping the chat live and refreshing and hopping and chaotic. We couldn't have done it without you. And yeah, see you guys later, I guess. Bye.